Hey everyone, I'm here with my friends Stephani Young and Clayton Echard from the Love Trapped podcast. I'm sure most people who are watching this already know who they are, but we're going to talk about some of the more recent stuff to come out in the podcast and outside of it, because Clayton, I'm sure you haven't had anything super new happen with Laura in your personal communications, but I have seen and heard things that I had never seen or heard before. So it's new for me, you know.
Now I'm intrigued.
Oh, yeah, from the podcast?
Both the podcast and off of it. I heard the text messages between you and Laura were released in a document. I think that you probably didn't release them, but it was an official document with the real estate board complaint. And so that's something that comes to mind. Okay. Yeah, so those text messages, I read through them, and we've seen like very few of them based on your court case, because when it comes to court, only certain things get in when it comes to trial, and some stuff is not public. But I saw a lot of texts from her to you that were like, to me, I felt like, oh my God, this is like a clear-cut case of like sexual harassment going on here. Which I didn't realize. I didn't realize it was quite that bad. I mean, I knew it was bad because in like a crazy sense, but not in like a creepy, like sexual harassing sense. Like
I suppose it could go there. I mean, I'll be honest with you. I'd never like felt uncomfortable. Hey, Rachel.
Hey, guys.
Hey, Rachel.
Are you live?
Yeah.
Okay.
We're live. Don't say anything too crazy. we just went live. Only actually a minute and 30 seconds. So you're not far behind. So yeah, no, I didn't really ever think like she was crossing a line of sexual harassment. I mean, maybe, I don't know. As like, I do think it's a little bit different as a guy. Like I don't know. For me personally, I'm like, I know I'm always in control. So even if a woman's like pushing hard and saying something sexual, I'm like, you can't do anything about it. Like, I don't feel like threatened by you. I don't feel like you're imposing on me or whatever. Yeah. I do think it's a little bit different for women, right? But for me, I'm like, whatever. I mean, when I used to work in medical device industry, those nurses. We're going to talk about horny.
Well, you're smiling like you might have liked that. I feel like this was not something that you were really open to.
They're like just horny older women, but they're funny. Their game was hilarious. I mean, they just feel like, I like to see you walk away. Like those scrubs are tight. I'm like,
I'm not really sure why you left the industry, to be honest.
I got all the validation I could ever want from those nurses. I'll tell you, it was great.
Wait, then why did you go on The Bachelor?
That's a great question, Lauren. That's a great question.
They're all married or whatever, divorced, and I was like, hey, I need to find like a good like younger woman, not somebody that has a little bit of a sexual history, or is in a loving relationship, but just happens to say some wild stuff.
No. Oh I don't think you and Rachel have ever been in the same even like
never
together. Is that
no?
Yeah. No. So this is just me. Here I am in the flesh.
It's a Lauren special, right? A Lauren exclusive.
Exactly. I just let loose, and Stephanie's drinking some whiskey, so like this is gonna get off the
rails. I didn't know we were supposed to tell people that.
No, it's fine. It's Friday. It's Friday.
All right.
I'm off the clock.
Yeah, it's 7:45 your time. Yeah.
Am I ever off the clock with this podcast? Not really, but
yeah.
For the rest of the night, I am.
Weren't you working on that like right before you got here?
Oh, that's why I was a couple minutes late. Someone has to write the episodes, right? Is it going to be any of you guys?
Guys, Stephanie asked me a question like right before they dropped the last episode, and I was like, "Wait a minute, it's dropping in an hour. How are you asking me a question now?" And she was like, "Gotta go."
Sometimes you gotta, I listen to it so many times and I don't catch things until I listen to it like the 6th time.
And I think that's honestly, I think it's great though too that you're not just like, all right, got it done, ship it out, go. Like you're down to the last minute where you're just like, actually, I'm gonna make one more adjustment, and we were like, release times are just like right around the corner.
I watch the clock ticking. It's like, and I'm
like, okay, I got 30 more minutes.
1.5 speed.
No, I can do a bonus episode if you want, like something fun like that. Just give me the mic and I'll just release it without telling you what it's going to
be. That feels like a bad choice. There's an attorney on this call. Let's ask her. Do you think that that's a good choice, Rachel?
Well, I can't give legal advice, and blah 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 blah.
Yes to me.
I think it's a fantastic idea from my non-legal ideas.
I'll take a rip from my weed pen and then I'll just let it fly.
Oh no. That gets you in trouble. That's why we're here. That's why we're in this podcast.
No,
Yeah.
but I'll just be alone in my house. It's only whenever there's somebody.
You were alone in your house before the blowjob babies happened, so that doesn't really make you comforted at all.
I feel like we're not really like adjusting for
Guys,
the
come on.
issues that put us where we are.
Last time you were alone in the house with your weed pen, babies happened.
Guys, why are we being sticklers right now? It's Friday night. Let's relax.
I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Some dogs can't learn new tricks. All right.
Speaking of
Oh,
dogs,
I've grown up. I've grown up.
Has listening to this podcast, listening to everything that you've heard in it, changed your outlook on anything, or like, are you doing anything different?
Talking to me?
Who else would I be talking to?
Yes, I've changed my ways.
Thank God, Rachel. Thank God.
No, I actually have. I actually have.
invite strange women to my home, so that's
Yes. I have changed my ways. I actually am not on these dating apps anymore. I haven't been on for months now. I've cut that out. Okay.
Okay.
And yeah, there we go. That's what I've changed.
Did I hear
Well,
that you had a
But
girlfriend?
that's the problem. That was the problem, right? Like nobody can get to me if I'm not out there on the apps.
I thought that you had a girlfriend
That was a short-
other than me.
I feel like we've been through a few since Love Trap started.
Oh, Stephanie, stop. I have not had a few. Okay, there was one, and it was just quick. Yes, Lauren, when we were last together, I was dating somebody, but that lasted it was a hop, skip, and a jump. It was a quick thing.
Hmm.
Okay, so was my assessment inaccurate?
No, you said multiple since. I haven't had a girlfriend since that.
Oh, since the end of last year?
Yeah.
Okay, fair.
Yeah.
Oh, Omar's
I
here.
take it
Hi,
back.
Omar.
Take it back.
Okay. Yeah. So maybe actually grab a bottle of water. Let's cut you off already.
I've had 2 sips of bourbon. I think.
I know you're already starting. You're starting to piss me off already.
Oh,
I'm kidding.
I know.
Yeah, you guys have spent a lot of time together, huh?
Oh yeah,
Oh,
there's
yeah.
nothing I can't say that she would ever be offended by or caught off guard on.
No.
Yeah.
We're good. We've had many.
She's over here talking about blowjob babies, honking my meat, and all this other stuff. I'm like, what can you really at this point say that's gonna
Dude, I had to have exposure therapy to honk my meat so that I could be here and say it without turning purple.
No, she said it so confidently in the podcast, and not only once but twice. And I was like, oh.
It was like Greg Woodnick with the tight vagina email in trial. He said it twice. I had to say honk my meat twice.
Oh my gosh.
Oh man.
My friend is here. She's an attorney. Her name's Britt. She's actually an attorney out in she's not in Scottsdale. She's somewhere else in Arizona. But she was the last time David wrote something about me in my blog, she was like, "Do you want me to send a cease and desist?" I was like, "You're new here. This is like a normal week."
No. You should send an introduction that I will be sending a cease and desist after a certain period of time if you do not stop what I want before you cease and desist from doing it.
Anyway, she says she knows normal women in Scottsdale. So if Clayton, if you do decide to date again,
Oh,
I've moved over to Phoenix, so now I'm seeing what Phoenix has to offer.
Those
it's
things
like
are the
2
same
minutes
here.
away.
No, but there's different people.
Scottsdale,
It's different people. It is different
Oh,
people.
yeah.
Let me tell you. It really is. It's a different culture from Old Town Scottsdale to downtown Phoenix.
what's the difference?
Fair
Um,
assessment.
I don't want to try. I don't want to. I just think there's more realness or uniqueness, in Phoenix. It feels less stuffy.
Is that
Less.
because you moved to Phoenix, or the people?
Yeah. No, basically, and I'm a part of that. All the good things I'm saying right now, I'm a part of now.
You
Like,
upped the realness
it's
quotient.
authentic.
Yeah,
It
I've
is
walked away
real.
from that snobby Scottsdale area.
Yeah.
I don't know what to do with that area.
Everybody says Scottsdale's like LA.
Yeah. I mean, well, yes.
Yeah,
If there's
like the
people-
bad parts of LA.
I mean,
You
look,
know.
it's actually it's a good place. It's a good place. I just think there's a superficiality aspect to it, and also I've been going to restaurants in Phoenix now for a third of the price. You get food that's just as great.
Right.
I can't. Some of these prices I'm paying in Old Town, I'm like, what am I getting? Am I eating gold? Is there little gold bits in this? I don't understand where the price is on this thing. I'm not even drinking. How are we running up a bill like this? Oh, anyways, all right. I don't think this is why you brought me here today, Lauren. Sorry, I'm just rambling.
It is actually what I was looking
You
for.
want to know about, yeah.
Lauren's writing down the restaurant recommendations as we're moving through.
Scottsdale Diners, Scratch.
Well, I'll have to be out there, I guess, in a few months, right, for the court case. If it goes forward, I know she has to make a decision pretty soon on this plea. I don't know how that's gonna go, Clayton. I know you probably talked about this before, but do you think she's gonna take the plea? What do you think?
I want to preface by saying I'm always wrong with my prediction. All right. So that being said, I don't think she'll take the plea.
Okay.
So I hope that I'm wrong about that. No, wait. I hope I'm right. I really hope I'm right, but like I'm saying, like I'm always wrong when I pick. So I think she's gonna go to trial.
You want her to go to court?
Of course, yes.
Okay. All right.
And get a fair trial. Get an absolutely fair and, impartial jury and see what they have to say.
Yeah,
I don't have any doubt what it will be.
I was gonna say, it doesn't matter who the jury is. I don't
Right?
care.
But I mean,
Fair.
like honestly, a fair trial. Let her have the justice system in all of its glory.
Mhm.
Every litigant deserves it.
Yeah. Somebody said I think she changed lawyers because she didn't want to take a plea. I don't disagree with that. I obviously don't know.
I do think that too. I think that's why she switched. The first guy, the public defender, was like, "Listen," and
You're
she was
crazy
like,
not to do this.
"She's like
Yeah.
out."
Yeah.
But that's the thing that I hope doesn't happen. I really hope if she drops this guy in the 11th hour that they just go, "Hey, too bad. Either represent yourself or get a lawyer. You don't get any more extension."
Do a Sarah Boone. Yeah. You guys know who Sarah Boone is?
From you. Yeah.
She was the suitcase murderer down here in Florida, and she went through so many lawyers that the judge was like, "No, you have to just represent yourself at this point." And then she put out this self-made ad. Like she made an ad for herself saying "help needed" or whatever. And some lawyer finally picked her up, and he did a decent job defending her, but she was such a bad defendant that she ultimately screwed herself. And I think I'm like, that's probably what's gonna happen here.
Yeah, I hope they just like put a kibosh on it and say, "Look, like no means no. You drop this person, you're self-representing." But I just don't know like if they have to be fair. So it's like, come on, guys, let's not do this.
Well, what is this like probable cause thing they're going at, Rachel? I don't know if you know anything about that.
So my understanding, I've only read a little, is that she's asking for either more time or to reopen the period of time to challenge the finding of probable cause from the grand jury because they indicted her via grand jury as opposed to just indictment, right? It went through a grand jury, I think. Is that right, Stephanie? I
think so.
Yeah,
I went through grand jury.
Yeah, they obtained an indictment through grand jury.
Yeah.
And the defendant has an opportunity to challenge that process. Hers, I think, had lapsed, but she wants to reopen that period of time. And it's kind of like a no harm, no foul situation. If there really wasn't enough evidence for a grand jury to indict, it shouldn't be going to trial. So the judge said, okay, we'll give your new lawyer an opportunity to re-examine the evidence and try to challenge the grand jury findings. But it's a lower standard of proof than beyond a reasonable doubt. So it's easier to indict.
So is the evidence that they're seeing in the grand jury the stuff that we saw in the investigation report?
I'm sure there's a lot of overlap, right? Since I don't practice in Arizona and I don't practice criminal law, I don't know whether they present everything to the grand jury. They usually over-present to a grand jury, but it's certainly included in that would be the things that you saw in the investigation report that we saw. And I had forgotten about that investigation report.
Aren't you happy I reminded you?
Yes, no, really. I went straight from listening to that episode to like, I got to open that thing again because there's so much here that I'd forgotten all that stuff in there.
Investigation report. So I learned, obviously, that was one of the things that I was talking about right in the beginning, right before Rachel got here, Clayton. What I was telling you about was like, this is new stuff I've never seen and heard, but it's not new to you, but it's like new to some of us who have never heard this stuff before. How, like, did you ever know that she was sleeping with a different guy before and after you, before the indictment came down, or is this?
No, Stephanie's the one that broke the news for me.
I had no voice. It was like, when did that come out? January. I was super sick. I had no voice, and I called Clayton. I'm like, "Are you seeing this? Are you seeing this? Have you read this yet?" And he's like, "But what does that mean?" And I'm like, "Clayton, someone before, same guy after."
And I was like, "Spell it out one more time, Stephanie. Tell me one more time."
2 weeks before, 1 week after.
Yeah.
So you've never had any contact with that guy? You have no idea about him, or Anything
No,
like that?
apparently, I don't know if this is true. Stephanie, didn't we find out that he was in my apartment complex or something?
Wait,
Or
what?
I don't know. I don't know the answer to that.
maybe I'm leaking information.
No, you might have found that out somewhere else. I don't know.
I don't know if where I heard this, so I feel like I gotta be careful. I just heard that there was like, that she was in my apartment complex and texted somebody that she could see my apartment from his apartment. Yeah.
How would she meet that? I mean, I guess if he's also on dating apps, if she's like right there, if she's really diabolical, which she is, she could set the distance to like 1 mile. You know what I mean?
You can just go there and stand there for a while.
She would do that.
I'm not saying she would or wouldn't. I'm just saying one could go and stand there for a long time.
I never caught her outside. Well, that was the one thing about that apartment though, is it was pretty heavily like, I mean, there's door locks on every door, and there was cameras everywhere too. So I think that was partly like why I never saw her like pop up at my place, because she would have been caught on camera like 6 times getting to my front door.
Interesting.
Yeah. So she didn't do that, but I don't remember, honestly. Now I'm like, I don't remember who told me that whole thing about she was.
I'm looking at the chat, and people are saying people know that. So
okay.
I'm gonna guess you saw that online somewhere.
Maybe I did. Yeah, I probably did. See, I feel like a lot of times I just go on Reddit and I'm like, all right, guys, what's going on right now? Because I probably at this point feel like you guys know way more than I do, all the digging. So I do. I go on Reddit. I just get my little tea, and then I
forget stuff. I forget a lot of stuff, so I should probably just forgot that.
Yeah. Okay. So
There's
good.
Too much to remember, and then like these little details, they shock me the second time as well, I guess.
Amy says, and it totally reminded me of that too. Thinking of her standing outside Greg's door, that video. That is exactly Amy, what that called to mind to me.
And outside of Mike's sister's house or whatever it was. Holy shit!
That?
Like a pattern. That wasn't she like outside of or close to Mike's sister's complex or something back in San Francisco? I don't know. Somebody in chat will.
I was gonna say at this point, I mean, will we be shocked?
Somebody will know.
Yeah.
Somebody said Clayton makes something spill that we didn't hear. Oh, I don't even know. I honestly feel like first off, I gotta click off this because I have it in the private, so I can't look, because then I start just getting lost in the comments.
I'm still getting used to that, as Lauren can tell you.
Off on it because I'm like, otherwise I like my brain just like I keep looking over at it and then I can't focus.
I did this with Rachel once, and she was like talked to the comments for like 2 hours. I was just like, Rachel,
so excited.
Rachel's like,
focus.
You're like, oh, we're really live here. Like, all right,
yeah.
I'll leave that to Lauren. You can look through the stuff and talk.
I'm the old one learning the internet with you young people.
Well, we have some chats here, but most of them are from your lover. Here's fake Laura Owens. Thank you for the $5. Fake news. I think she's talking about the feed. Wendy Martin, thank you for becoming a member. We got another fake Laura Owens here. Are we going to start soon or what? I think we were late. We were late. I've got several large companies to run.
Guys, again, someone needs to write the podcast, and it's me, and I was late. I
don't even tell anyone you were the reason we were late, but that's totally true.
It is true. It's
There
true.
you
I
go.
haven't been with Rachel either. Hit me up, girl. It's time for a change. Let's date with intention.
Put it in a contract, fake Laura Owens, and we'll talk about it. Right? But I need to see it in writing. I need to see a written contract first.
Put it in the fine print.
Yeah. Exactly.
And all of a sudden, Rachel Juarez becomes Love Trapped season 2.
Yeah, like season 17, Rachel Juarez, who knew exactly what she was getting into.
Colorado Canadian, thank you for the $5. Says happy Friday. After Bacon Bear's interview with Clayton, which was great, should we call them the Lollipop Babies?
So I wonder, did she say that at the beginning? Because I think she filmed the first part before I popped in.
Oh, I don't know. They're your kids. I don't know what they're called. So.
I didn't hear about the Lollipop Babies. So that's funny. She was funny. She had really good energy. But at this point, I think Blowjob Babies. It's really hard to top that. You know, It's like you got to just keep it OG.
Stir Crazy, thank you for $5. What does everyone think about her request for a 62-day extension? Read the DVRO for Mike. I don't think much about that because I don't know what the hell she's asking for. You know what I mean? Like, or why?
She requested an extension of time to file an appellate brief, and it was granted, which is totally routine. Very normal, very common, both the request and the granting of it. So It's really hard to read anything into that, honestly.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah.
One more here. There was technically no sleeping involved with the other guy. Okay, thank you for that.
Oh, I was over there. I'm like confused. I'm like, what do you mean? Wait, wasn't that the whole point?
By the way, I'm with Nancy. I like
I think they're the person's answering as if they're her. That's where my brain was like, oh wait, hold on. Okay.
I prefer tonsil twins too, guys. I think that's the way to go.
One.
That is a good one.
That's my
We've really got some good sound bites and phrases and all that stuff from this whole thing, haven't we? If we get nothing else, if we don't get justice, at least we had some fun laughs along the way. Right?
Oh man, the amount of outtakes that I could pull just from Clayton only.
I bet.
This case is why I stopped giving blowjobs. I can't get pregnant. Kids are expensive.
Wait, that would mean you should increase them then.
Oh God.
Hey,
I feel like a normal person. Yeah.
Maybe that's the movement we should start. Is more blowjobs. That's how you stop having babies. All right. And I look, if we got to advocate for it, guys, like I think it benefits everybody here.
It's like on The Price is Right, how they used to say like have your pets spayed or neutered as like a public service announcement. Like we do our version of that, right?
Yeah. We pushed out another one of those. Like actually, apparently, like sperm has a lot of nutrients and it's good for women to swallow it. Have you ever seen that online where people like they post that and guys are like sharing it with their girlfriends? They're like, hey, it's nutrient dense.
No, I haven't.
Okay, that's my corner of the internet.
It's like an Onion article or something.
I'm good with that. I'm fine with that.
It's guys like sending it to their girlfriends. They're like, see, babe, it's like that's why you got to swallow. Like it's good. It's nutrient dense. I don't make the rules. I'm just trying to help you out here. It gives
just providing information.
Yeah, it's give you clear skin.
Man.
The extent guys will go to.
I feel outnumbered here because everyone else likes to give blowjobs to men in this chat. So
well, don't air out anyone else's business in here.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think you've determined that at all.
Now your face is gonna go red, Lauren, just like you said. At some point, your face is gonna go red, and you brought that on you.
You did that yourself. You did that yourself.
So much. Are we gonna get a statue, Lauren? Now?
No.
Good.
No, statue Lauren is reserved for network TV.
Yes. Broadcast television.
I saw that. That was so good. That was so good.
It was so good. I love it.
No, I looked like terrified. I don't know. She scared
me. You were terrified. You were.
Yeah, I had never met Rachel. And so I like just show up on our TV set one day and she's like, don't wear orange. Don't make faces. Don't do that. I was like, okay, I won't, but this is what it's going to look like.
It was nothing like that. It was nothing like that.
He told me not to smile.
I think we should roll the tape. Roll the tape.
No, Lauren did. Lauren was like A1 audience member.
I'm gonna
I don't know what kind of grade of audience member you usually get, but that was
Why haven't we done these every Friday night after a long week of writing? Man, I need this.
Just to let loose.
I need a laugh, man.
Well,
oh my God. No, you know what? Hang on. I'm gonna pull that up.
That's what I said. Roll the tape.
I just watched it so I can send you screenshots. Let me find it.
I think I did see that now. I did think I see a screenshot. Was it posted again on Reddit?
Oh fuck! I don't know. I hope not.
I think it was. I feel like I saw it.
Jeez.
And I'm in there. I'm in incognito mode. I go in there and I click around.
Oh, here it is. Did toddler damage neighbor's Tesla? That's the.
Oh, you were there for that episode.
I was there for that. Yeah.
That's not a terrible
Rachel,
one.
do you remember every case that you
almost none of them? That's why it's so funny. I remember almost none of them long term, but we've only had one where they like a toddler beat a Tesla with a baseball bat.
Look at that hair, Rachel.
So we've changed the hair this season.
There it is.
There she is.
I look so fucking happy. Oh my God. Hang on.
This happened to hear.
Her sister. I'm like, why you didn't tell her? He was like, I did. So I said, why nobody stopped her?
I'm just like, don't look.
We tried to stop her mom and she wasn't listening.
So let me stop
there. I was like, don't laugh. Do not laugh. Do not smile.
I could tell you were like really trying
she was
not to
so
laugh
afraid
there.
to look at me and
like,
look at anywhere. She was just kind of like,
if I looked at you, I would lose my shit. So
Oh, thanks so much for sharing that. That was great. Thank you.
Where can you stream Hot Bench? Good question. So Paramount Plus, if it airs by you, you might be able to stream it on. Otherwise, we're on local TV.
Oh, dude, a lot of people have Fubo TV for NFL. That's why. That's
okay. So Fubo, Fubo, it's the same in LA. It has us in LA
Yeah.
It has the channel that like Channel 9 where it airs in LA. So yeah, a lot of people with Fubo will have it in their local
I
local
get it.
section.
So it like DVRs or whatever.
And Lauren studies the episodes and sends me detailed questions,
Notes,
and comments, and
I watch Hot Bench on YouTube. We did just watch a YouTube clip, yeah.
Yeah.
The thing is, sometimes if you only watch it on YouTube, they cut out Rachel yelling a lot, which I didn't like. So I wanted to watch it on the real.
well, now I want to come watch a taping of Rachel's yelling.
Oh my God.
You should.
Oh God. Did I yell a lot?
No, you didn't yell a lot. You didn't yell a lot, but they cut out a lot of your yelling. Let's put it that way. Like if I watch it on the actual channel, I get a lot of you on the TV. If I watch it on YouTube, I get like maybe one of the judges is featured most in each episode. So it's kind of like you miss a lot of stuff. Yeah.
Got it. Yeah, I talk a lot, so they can't really edit me out all that well. I talk too much.
Welcome to the club on that.
Yeah.
Yelling is Rachel's normal speaking.
Yes, thank you, Omar. Thanks, Omar.
Every time I talk to Rachel, I feel like I just got in trouble.
No, Omar, no. Oh, good. I'm just kidding, Rachel. But Omar's been in a lot of trouble. No, Omar's never been in trouble with me ever.
Right.
It's only quiet. But that was going to be the strategy for cross-examination. It was just going to be screaming, It was not.
Might have worked.
I was saying that can work. If nothing else, it'll be entertaining.
Yeah, no.
I can guarantee you I would be in the back row looking the same I did in that clip you just saw.
Yes, you so would have. Oh man! And Omar would be at council table, terrified that he was in trouble again.
I need to rein it back in for the people who are watching this from the podcast, because Stephanie put like a beautiful podcast together, and I'm just like, let me talk about everything else, okay? But
I'm having a great time.
It's an investigative report that you mentioned in your latest episode. This thing with Jan and the investigators. Jan is really inserting herself with the investigation. Clayton, I know that they interviewed you, obviously, but like, I don't know, did they tell you anything about their investigation other than when they talked to you to interview you, or?
No, not really. I mean, I just saw the documents that were released.
So you're not aware that P. Diddy is involved?
Well, now he is. He listened to episode 10, hopefully.
Right.
Yeah, look, I don't get these episodes ahead of time, so I get to listen with everybody else because Stephanie doesn't want to cut them early to me.
They're not done. Didn't we just talk about this?
Yeah, I guess I'm not getting the airdrop, in the 11th hour. But I didn't know about that. That was something to Stephanie again. Right now, at this point, Stephanie's the one that is dropping all the information to me. She's like, "Hey, did you hear?" I'm like, "No, what's up?" Or she'll call me. She'll be like, "Hey, you might be getting reached out to here soon." And I'm like, "How do you know? What's going on?"
That's right. The Gilgo Beach murders was the other one. That's right.
Oh, and when we were on the First Degree, that other podcast Clayton and I did last week, Alexis Linkletter covers that case, and so I read her that, and you can hear her response on that episode. But I was like,
"What a
perfect person to ask if she has any opinions on this."
Yeah, that was nuts. I mean, this is the fact that she thinks that they're somehow connected. It's like, what level of delusion have we now reached?
Yeah. I love that they included that in the investigative report because they summarize and they have the full recording. But they didn't need to include a tidbit like that in the report because it wasn't really salient. But clearly, you know why they put it in there so that everyone could get a sense of the flavor of the interview.
Yeah,
so
I don't think we can I think the parallel here is like maybe Jan was onto something. It's like you were doing baby oil and then blowjobs. It's like they kind of would probably happen in the same room. So I'm like, I can understand where there was a parallel.
Well, do you think they have baby oil in commissary, or is that going to be a problem?
If they have what?
They have baby oil in commissary.
In commissary.
They do?
Right? That's the prison shop, basically, for prisoners who want to buy snacks and stuff.
Sean Combs? That's what you're
what's the commissary purpose of baby oil? Like to soften skin?
No, but if Laura was involved with Diddy, then she might like baby oil. I don't know. I was assuming she might want to buy it from commissary. That's my bad.
No, I just didn't know what commissary was. I was trying to wait for one of you guys to give me some context clues.
It's like the prison store.
Yeah.
No, I just hoping one of you guys would give context. Nobody did, so I just had to.
I think I just watched too much Orange Is the New Black is the problem.
Oh, okay. Is that show still going on?
No.
Okay. Yeah, I remember one of my
long over.
Way back.
Yeah. But I just figured he's still in jail, right, or prison, so he can still testify against her for a reduced sentence, right? I don't know.
Didn't he get 6 years? Wasn't it 6, 4, 6, something like that?
I don't know.
Combs? I don't remember.
No.
Y'all would know better than me. I don't pay attention to that.
I don't have time to watch and pay attention to other cases right
You're
now.
not trying to do anything.
I'm very focused.
Lauren is trying to do deep lore jokes with these regular humans. That's how that usually goes.
Hey, whoa. Who's normal here?
Bruce.
Who's normal?
Oh yeah, not me.
I'm
Not Bruce.
Yeah, I'm one of the cool kids. What are we talking about?
So Stephanie, episode 10 was the best.
Oh, that's
Are you gonna outdo yourself again?
I hope so. That's always the goal, is to do better than the last one, right?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, I actually told Stephanie, because she asked me for a weekly, she's like, what's your weekly review? And I told her, I said, good episode, but I said, we've seen better cliffhangers.
I think
But really, people didn't agree with me. People were like, best episode was this last one. And I was like, I don't know. I feel like we had a better cliffhanger like 1 or 2 ago.
people on the Reddit said, the subreddit said that this was the best cliffhanger.
Wow, interesting. What was the cliffhanger? Was Mike, obviously. Where did you leave it off?
That the trial was still going on.
Right. Okay. No settlement.
Correct.
So October 23rd.
Well, they settled. He was like, they settled, and then I just got an email from Laura Owens, which is the reverse of the settlement, and then
It was the night before.
Got it. So we go into see what happens the next morning.
That's right.
Yes.
I listened to a lot of Rachel today.
Oh, sorry.
No, you have a wonderful voice.
Oh, I hate listening to myself.
Did you guys hear Stephanie injecting a little bit more of her personality in this last episode?
Yes, I loved that.
I did too. I thought it was great. I'm like, because it's like it's Mother Stephanie just telling us all a bedtime story.
No, Stephanie, I loved that. I also loved, and I told Stephanie this earlier, I loved the narrative arc because it was so hard to get from where she was to where she was going. And I was like, oh, this is going to be a disaster, trying to go from where we were, because I knew that I would come in this episode, but it was flawless.
You're like, wait, how does the police raid on January 29th?
Yeah, I was like, this is
how do I end up here? How do I end up in here?
Yeah, I was like, this is going to be real all over the place, but it wasn't. And all of a sudden, we were where we were at Mike, and I was like, wow, that's incredible that you got there so well.
Yeah, the condensing of facts. I even told her, I was like, I brought it up to her. I'm like, hey, are you using AI to condense all this and give you an idea of how to transition from topic to topic? She's like, no, I just have done a lot of reading of articles and listening to different clips. And I was like, oh.
Well, it's like you have, so when we do a podcast, you put all your interviews into this program and it transcribes it, and you kind of, and you label everything and you can kind of move stuff around. But I could tell you right now, Clayton, you and I talked about the June 10th trial on our August 5th interview when I was at your Airbnb, or you and I talked about this specific thing on this date of interview. So I know where to go look. Yeah.
Still wild, I think. Because I'm like, I can barely even just share one story that's a minute long.
I don't think you get an AI that would do things that smoothly. I mean, AI is it's like a tool.
I want to say hi, Lauren's mom, too. Hi, Lauren.
Oh, shit, right. My mom said hi. I pulled that up because she
everyone in the chat is saying hello to your mom, and I wanted to say hi to her.
Well, she texted me because I didn't see her chat message, so I was instructed to pay attention. She said, I said hi in your chat. I was like, oh, shit, I got to find it.
I can't believe you missed that one.
Yeah. Oh, my gosh. What was I going to ask you? Hang on, let me pull it up.
Oh, we got bacon here now. Bacon's in the mix.
Oh, hey, what's up? Yeah.
Now I've seen it everywhere. And then now that I did an interview, I was like, oh, now it's just adding to the community.
Yeah.
I was Clayton's assistant to make that happen. Thank you so much.
Colorado with the two spitters or quitters. I'm a few
minutes
glad I pulled that up.
Let me find a study for you showing that it's actually healthy for you to
Netflix and Tony Robbins. Yes, Netflix and Tony
Keep that study to yourself. Keep that study to yourself, Clayton.
Yeah, you could have. Thank you, fake Laura Owens again. Jane Bodacious. Oh, I get it. Bodacious. I have been so entertained by all your coverage. Thank you. Oh, thank you very much.
Thank you.
That's so
Somebody
sweet.
came up, all I can think of is how sick Rachel was during Mike's.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
You were like dying.
It was bad. I missed the Emmys that week. And
That you
like,
know it's
I was-
bad.
That's when you know it's bad. And I could hear actually in what you recorded, the recording from the war room, I could hear me
You were
on
on
the
the
phone.
Yep.
Yeah. And you could hear my voice is like not my voice. Because it's like, oh my, that's so great.
Fantastic. Yeah.
And I was like, is that me? But it doesn't sound like me. But I had no
Yeah.
voice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the war room was that was a weekend we were in San Fran, right? The war room was like that. Yeah, that was the
The
night.
first time around.
You guys missed each other. So you were there the first time. She was there the
Yeah.
second.
You got
Oh.
there. You got there late on that night, though. That Monday night, Clayton. I didn't see you till Tuesday morning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
True. Thank you for recounting. You,
You're
again,
welcome.
you know where I'm at more times than I know where I'm at.
That's right.
You just told me, okay, we have this podcast ready to show up at this time, and I calendar everything. I'm like, send in the iCal.
I'm like, I know.
I still
got
don't know how to do that. He told me to do. I remember you when I asked you the first time to do an interview, Clayton. You were like, "Put in iCal," and I sat there for 30 minutes. And I was like, "Am I old? Like, what is happening?"
You gotta learn it. That's the only I will leave for not. I'll forget stuff if it's not in the iCal. I schedule hanging out with people in my iCalendar. So I look right before I go to bed the next day. I'm like, what do I have on the agenda? And then I wake up and I look at it again. I'm just babying myself, or parenting myself.
No, I don't know how to use iCal. That's probably why I don't talk to people, actually. So,
Get you on that.
yeah.
2026, the year of the fire horse, and the year that you learn how to send out iCalendar invites.
I'm gonna have to start sending Clayton some iCal invites once the podcast is over. I'll be like, hey, so I know we're not gonna do an interview, but do you want to just chat?
Don't flood my iCal, okay? I can't have some BS getting funneled in there. It needs to be legit.
Are you going to do more bonus, Stephanie? Because you've got probably so much that you couldn't even get in there, huh?
Yeah.
That's the goal. The goal is a few
Yeah.
more bonus. Those kind of just they pop up when they can.
That's incredible. I can't believe you're doing that on top of everything else.
I can't either, but here we are.
So you haven't mapped out the bonus episodes. You just think of stuff to put.
I
in
have-
there. I haven't done that yet.
I have 3 ideas right now. I have 3 ideas. We'll see which ones.
I
ones
gave
play
her
out.
one. We'll see if my idea is still on the list. I don't think it will make it.
I don't
but
think
we'll
that
see.
it was a good idea. I don't think it's gonna make it.
Yeah, no.
Talk
I
about
don't
that
think
later.
it's making it. Yeah, yes, we will. Oh.
Yeah, the bonus episodes are, just kind of whatever we feel like or whatever we wanted to put in the episode and it didn't make it. Because it
Whatever we need to post to just stay ahead of Joe Rogan.
hey, listen. That was
Joe Rogan and Mix Unplugged.
listen, I
Should
can't
should we tell him that, Stephanie? Should we tell him about our silent competition?
listen. Lauren, this is what you need to do. When the podcast is over, you need to get our friend Mick from the Mick Unplugged podcast and bring him on with Clayton and I, because I want to know what Mick Unplugged is all about.
What?
Okay, so on Apple top podcasts, Stephanie and I check all the time, we're looking at a ranking.
Terrible.
And this Mick Unplugged guy, since the very beginning, he just keeps popping ahead of us.
He's
And we're like,
always.
man, what is Mick doing? And so every day, whenever he passed us, I'm like, Steph, Mick passed us again.
Time for a bonus episode. Mick's in front of us.
Bonus episode. It doesn't matter.
Have you tried texting him from 7 different phone numbers to find out?
Not yet, no. But I will say, I actually went on his IG page and clicked it. He seems like such a good dude. I was like,
We really need to
damn it,
talk to Mick.
I was like, Stephanie's too wholesome, and I'm not. And I was like, this is why we're getting passed.
Oh my gosh!
I mean, put more Mike quotes in there. I was like, put the wholesomeness in there. Mike carries the wholesome wagon. I carry the debaucherous one.
You should tell them the analogy, the golden retriever analogy that you gave me that one time about Mike and you.
Oh no!
Do
Okay.
you remember it?
I vaguely remember that.
You want me to tell them?
Yeah.
You said that Mike is the golden retriever that comes in and snuggles with everybody and everybody loves the golden retriever. And then you come in as the golden retriever and everybody loves the golden retriever, except you come in rambunctious and you break mom's favorite vase and everybody can't help but love you, but you still broke the vase.
He just starts humping everything.
That too. Yeah.
Yeah, she was trying to leave that out for you.
Yeah. I was like, tell the whole story if you're gonna tell the story, Stephanie. Don't leave out
You
the
said the
part.
vase thing first. In fairness, you did say
Yeah,
that first.
I know, but don't just leave out the part that I thought was funny.
So, Lauren, I just have to tell you, my mom says, I watched you. I want to write in so you can all say hi to me too.
Hi, Rachel's mom.
Oh, yeah, no, she's given up. This is like way past her, way past her threshold of.
Oh, we say bedtime. I was like, it's like 6 o'clock.
No,
there.
of off-kilter humor. But
No.
I told her I was doing this, and she was like, I'm going to watch. But then she's like, how do I sign in so I can say hi to everybody? I was like, Mom, no.
Somebody in the chat, who is Mick Unplugged? Mick has a podcast. He's number 7 on the top charts or number 5 on the top charts right now.
Is it Mick or Mike?
Mick.
It's Mick. Okay.
Yes, definitely.
Don't go listen to him. Don't go listen to him right now. We
Don't
got
put him above us. Don't put him above us. We got a little slight buffer right now, and I think he just dropped a new episode.
Everybody go down. No, I'm just kidding. Don't.
It's just funny because like these are the little things that go on behind the scenes where we're just like wake up and I'm like we're talking about Mick, like we have this silent. He has no idea. He's got no idea that we're just competing somewhere else.
But does Joe Rogan? That's the question.
Yeah,
I'm sure he doesn't, but it sure does feel good to be number 3 and him under that.
we just selfishly it'd be cool to like see number 1 once, but Crime Junkie, damn it, they're just
Crime Junkie and the Daily.
And the Daily, like there's just no like.
They're dropping episodes every freaking day. Like it's like Stephanie, you got to just go crazy on like 5 bonus episodes 1 week. Just go for it. Who cares at the end of who cares if
just a bunch of 1 second episodes and see if you can.
Who cares if we've sabotaged the ratings at that point? Just freaking go for like 20 bonus episodes just so the downloads just go crazy.
The bonus episode is just Clayton reading another email. It's like a 2-minute bonus episode, 1 email. Next day, another email.
I mean, people would eat that up. It was like the tight vagina email. You know what I mean? Like, you don't really need much.
Yeah.
No, for me, just like I could just sing through a bunch of text messages, me like and singing them and just completely just do that. Like just go a cappella for like a whole 20 minutes.
You could just
I heard your little music video that you did about Laura having to pay you after the bankruptcy fell through. Do you think she's actually going to have to pay you, or you think that you're just never going to see the time of that?
I feel like some way, somehow, yeah, as long if they could just put liens on whatever she ends up owning, like, yeah.
It's not like David Gingras says. I mean, he is right. They do not throw people in debtor's prison. I was a little bit surprised that he didn't seem to realize that one of the like fundamental concepts of starting America was that they didn't have debtor's prison. He seemed a little bit confused as to whether America started with debtor's prisons, but whatever, David. They don't throw people in prison, but like if you ever want to have an asset again in your life, if you ever want to have a bank account, like literally you're going to be taking the risk that Clayton will find, what bank you're at and walk in with the judgment.
Yeah.
And they'll immediately take the funds.
Yeah. Well, right. Exactly. And look, like if there's nothing more I could do than just take back money 5 years from now and just be like, oh, I'm not going away now.
Yeah.
How the tables will turn. Like, oh, it's 10 years later and I'm still in your pockets. That's crazy.
It's back child support,
There you go. Yeah. I might look try to get a little slush fund for my little kiddos one day. So I'm like, let's go pick Laura's pocket again.
Yeah, no, and you can keep renewing the judgment and keep going. And like, if she's ever going to have anything in the future, it's not like David Gingras says.
Full claim though.
I know. Yeah,
I might be able to try to get the auction off the casita and the items within. Inspirational posters.
Yeah,
you got this.
We do. We do. Hey, you're gonna con people today. You got this. I feel like she wakes up. She's like, you know what? I do.
Yeah, I got this.
I'm gonna fuck some shit up today for sure.
Oh Lord.
I need more. I guess I need more of those. Like wake up, just inspirational poster right in my face.
No, what you need is demotivators. So I had my whole office decorated with the demotivators, which are like inspirational posts, like inspirational comments, but they're all flipped around. Like there's a picture of French fries and it says potential. Not everyone gets to be an astronaut when they grow up, right? And they're like demotivating, just because you think you're a winner doesn't mean you are, They're great. I love them.
Just because you're a winner doesn't mean you are. Oh man.
Yeah, you gotta have the mental fortitude for that though, to see those and like not take them to heart. I feel like I'd really just I'd hit my weed pen one night and I'd read one of them. I'm like, damn, maybe I'm not shit.
Hold on, wait. This is my favorite one. This is my favorite one. Look, consistency. It's only a virtue if you're not a screw up.
I love
I
it.
literally have them. Believe in yourself because the rest of us think you're an idiot. I'm not kidding. I have them everywhere. All over my office.
Those are so funny, Rachel.
Thank you. Oh, I love them. I've had them for years.
So funny.
So yeah, demotivators is what they're called.
I'm
Plugs
into
for
it.
demotivators. I love them.
Well, I feel great now. So thanks.
That was the purpose, Lauren.
Clayton would feel better if Love Trapped was the #1 top show. That's what I've heard.
Yeah, look, at this point, I mean, hey, you know what? 3-1, what does it matter? The difference is 2. Just like the amount of fake children that were imposed upon me, whatever. We're just having a good time.
I think there's just not enough trauma, personally. I think there's just not enough trauma in the podcast. We need more.
Well,
It's not outrageous enough.
yeah, I know. I'm like, what do we need to tip it over the top,
I think this podcast actually resonates with a lot of people because it's true crime, but like no murder. I think some people like are kind of just over the guts and gore. Maybe.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just gonna throw it out there. I mean, if we had trial and Stephanie just like hair pulled Laura and got into a full-on brawl,
That's not going to happen.
Oh, great. Now we're going.
that would go #1. I mean, I'm just saying if she did.
Not going to happen.
I mean, look, like, just if you want it to go there, I'm just saying, like, come on, let's pull some strings or some hair.
That kind of sounds like mediation to me. I don't know.
Yeah, don't worry about the repercussions until after. But like, look, if you want to go #1, sometimes you got to do some dicey stuff.
Well, I think we could come up with some things for you to do too.
Somebody wants to know what Greg and Mike have said about the podcast. I know Mike is in the podcast. Greg is not really. I mean,
I can speak on this. I've talked to both. They're both actually really, really impressed by it, and they're super grateful for it. Greg chose to be more private about it, and like,
Yeah,
that's fair.
right.
Like again, like not it's just because it's happening doesn't mean you have to like play your
No.
part in it or whatever. He's already played his part by keeping his case open for me to access, and he's given me plenty of advice and help off camera, right? So, but he'll it's funny, he'll call me and he'll just be like, "What's going on, man?" And I'm like, "No, nothing's hanging out, working a little bit." He's like, "Cool." He's like, "Listen to the podcast." He's like, "It's pretty good," and I'm like, you can, yeah, for sure, bro. It's really good. He's like, yeah, it's put together pretty well, and so he's he kind of, I always like say, he kind of reminds me of my dad a bit, where like he's sometimes a man of fewer words, but like that when him saying like it's good, you're like, oh, okay, it's great. So yeah, he's really liked it a lot. And then Mike has loved it. Well, I was telling Stephanie, I was like, oh, he's digging it. Because he posted on his story, he was like, "We're top 5 or #5," and I was like, "Oh, we." I was like, "Okay." I was like, "My boy's in." He's like, we're top 5, and I was like, "That's right, we are, baby." I'm like, I'm not even like producing this thing, and it's my podcast, it's ours,
It's his story.
Yeah, I know, but it is our story. But I'm like, yeah, I have a top podcast. So I'm like, well, technically, it's Stephanie's baby, but she's letting me.
It's ours. It's ours. Everyone has played a role. Everyone has been part of this.
And I told Mike's wife, I thought she was the star of the last one. I thought her letter and the quotes you had from her, she killed it. So I sent her a message. I said, "You were the star. I can't wait to hear what you say in the next one." Because
she'll be back in 11. Don't worry.
Well, I'm sure she will. There's just so many things coming out of this side and this way, and she just absolutely killed it.
Mike was actually in Chicago last week. He was here for work, and I met him for dinner and had a great time. Got to catch up with him, and
that's good.
Yeah, that's one thing that I've enjoyed about doing this is just meeting everybody. So.
Yeah, I can second that too, and I think it's been also just awesome, like the community that's been built. Just like people from all different backgrounds all coming together, and it's like, and I know people try to peg it as like it's a cult or it's some weird community, and
I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm like, people here like we have like uniqueness, but I'm like, it's a normal crowd. It's like people showing up and you're like, oh, it's the clown show. I'm like, we got everyone showing up that's just vibrant and kind-hearted people every time I meet them, and I'm like, oh, this isn't the whacked out, crazy hair person. Somebody might have crazy hair, but like,
I don't know, man. There's an official court record out there that says I'm a cult leader, and something about me calling someone a porn star's butthole. So this has been kind of weird, right?
At least you're the leader, Lauren. At least you're the leader instead of somebody just following along with the crowd.
I don't want to be followed. I don't know what else to say about that. But yeah.
Now I'm back in the comments again. Someone said it is a weird community, but in a good way. And I agree. No, I do think, and I was making that joke, but in all seriousness, I'm like, I do like that. I feel like we have so much diversity with personalities and people from all different walks of life that have went through different type of, trauma, the actual trauma they've experienced. And it's like, it's all come together. And I feel at the root of it, like me personally, what I enjoy is I go into like Justice for Clayton on Reddit, and it's positive. It's like anybody that's new is like, hey, I'm new. And everyone's like, welcome. Like, we'll be happy to help you out. And like, they're not, when people like make a statement, like no one's like, oh, hey, listen, idiot. Like, no, that's not true at all. Like you see on the internet, people are like, oh, actually, I can see why you think that, but this. And I'm like, I love this. It's like, it's positive, right? Like nobody's just shitting on someone because like they don't have the full scoop because they're new. Like, which is, you see that everywhere else. So
I would love to comment on this too, because with what Clayton told me about Reddit from being the Bachelor, I was very scared for this podcast to come out because the entire online community knows this story so well. And I'm like, if I get something wrong, they're going to come for me. If I get something wrong, I'm in trouble. But the subreddit has been so kind to me, and thank you. And I don't know who left the comment about me being called the carpenter, but now my husband is calling me the carpenter at home. Did you read that? Did you read that, Clayton? It said something like, somebody said Stephanie nailed that episode, and then somebody responded, we might as well call her the carpenter because she nails it every time.
Awesome. I love that.
So my husband is calling me the carpenter inside of our home now. But thank you. Thanks to everybody in the community that's been so nice to me. I really appreciate it. It was scary. It was scary at the beginning. So
She was like, oh my gosh. I'm like, no, you're not going to be crucified. They're just going to tell you what's right. They're going to correct you. And now she gets, like everything. I mean, it's like, it's again, I mean, it's like the amount of information that Stephanie is able to, be provided. It's like, yeah, you have a whole catalog. You got everything like structured out from start to finish. So it's like, hey, I even sometimes like, I'm like, I don't remember when this happened. And that's what Stephanie's like, well, it happened on March.
Yeah.
Pages of notes.
Yeah. Yeah, it's been good. It's been a great community. It definitely would not be where it is today without the community. I mean, none of this. I don't even know where I'd be at, honestly. It's like the best thing was me representing myself only because it was live streamed. And that was where people were like, get this man help, stat.
Get this man help.
And I was like, y'all don't think I did a great job because I had my briefcase and my slacks and my shirt tucked in, and I watched Law and Order before I went in.
The very first thing I said, Clayton, when I was talking about this case to Steve, was I was so impressed that when you filed your response, you knew to ask for attorney's fees because it wasn't a box to check. I don't know who told you, but you went in and added and wrote in you wanted attorney's fees under specific statutes. And the very first thing I said to Steve is like, that's so impressive because
I think I might have been talking to a lawyer at that point.
Still.
SVU taught me to walk in there and be real official, but like Law and Order didn't tell me to request legal fees. I think
and probably didn't tell you about the Arizona statutes pursuant to which you needed to.
No, I was in there like raising my hand. I'm like, can I speak? Like, I want to like, I've watched these shows where it's like, no, Your Honor. And I'm like, I don't know if I can do that right now. I feel like I probably shouldn't yell in this moment. Like, but whatever. I'll just raise my hand, see if she looked
family court, right? Like 80% of litigants in LA are self-represented. I'm sure it's similar in Arizona. So
I had no idea. Honestly, I went in there and the second it started, I was like, whoa, I don't know any of this. What am I doing here? Wait, what confidence walked me through this door? Because that confidence left the second that started. Yeah, her lawyer was there, and I was like, who's this guy? And then all of a sudden he starts speaking. I'm like, oh, whoa, hey, legal jargon, cut it out. Yeah, that was a lot. But here we are. Hey, look at that. Now we're having fun. It was great, because then I walked out of the court. People are like, how about we raise some money for this guy? Like, let's help this man out. Like, don't make us have to watch that again.
Oh, man.
Oh, that was years ago, right? Here we are now. Look at how great it's all.
Do you guys want to hear a fun fact?
Yeah.
Hey, are we on Lauren's podcast or are we just chopping it up?
Yeah, Lauren, what is your hard-hitting interview question?
Yeah, here comes Stephanie. Fun fact. There we go.
Guys, I can't help it. Like, I just like to ask questions. I like to give fun facts. I like to talk.
Well, I was just about to ask if Stephanie had any fun facts.
Yes, thank you so much for asking. I do. I started working on this podcast. My first day of work on this podcast was June 10th, 2025, which was 1 year after the June 10th trial. That's the fun fact. That's it.
Ah.
You had a couple fun facts too. You had your shopping for a dress.
Oh, shopping for my wedding dress. Yes, when I first heard the news in September of 2023.
Yeah.
And I got married in Scottsdale.
You were working on this that long back?
Not when I got married. I got married in 20.
No. I mean at the June trial.
No, I wasn't working on it then. I started June 10th, 2025. So it's
the same day. Okay, because I was like, no way. I didn't think you were that. Okay.
No, the 1 year anniversary. The 1 year.
Got it. I understand now. Okay, that makes more sense.
Yeah.
Fascinating.
Is it? I don't know.
It is. It's
Something
all
I thought about. And
That's really fast to digest
Okay.
and get all of this.
Yeah.
so
why she was up until 10 p.m. every freaking night.
later. My sister is actually pregnant now. She's 32 weeks as of this week. I went to her ultrasound, her real ultrasound yesterday with her. That was a wild experience. I've never been to one, obviously. But her doctor was talking to her. She's due on a specific date in June. And they said, if we want to induce labor, it can only be like 1 week ahead of your due date. And they were like, we could induce as early as June 10th. And I was like, June 10th? That feels like a good day. And then I was like, stop. You're not in podcast mode. Stop right now. This is weird. Just let her have her moment. Let her have this moment. This is not about love draft.
Yeah. Love it. Totally real ultrasound. I love all the comments. Yeah, exactly. 100% totally real ultrasound.
I mean, it seemed pretty easy to go see one.
Do you ever reach out to like other kind of I don't want to call them adjacent. How do you all like kind of like background people who are now involved in the criminal case, like the woman whose ultrasound was stolen? Do you ever talk to her or try to talk to her?
I didn't talk to her, but she is in the investigation report.
Yeah,
and I talked to, obviously, with the bonus episode, but Dave, who spoke with her.
Yeah. I remember Dave raised, I think, money for her son's birthday, though, because she had the vanishing twin, the surviving son. So
yeah, and I think that just is a testament to how wonderful this community really is.
Yeah.
Truly. Like all the little things. And I think in the last episode or 2 episodes ago about Mike's laptop and Dave starting the GoFundMe for that, I was like, what Dave's going to do. You know what he's about to do. Another GoFundMe. Let's do it.
Yeah.
Last couple were like, there was a lot to take in over the last couple episodes. I had my cousin watching this, and she's, she knew a little bit on background because I would have her come in a little bit and listen to what I was saying sometimes, but most of the time she was just kind of like, yeah, sure, Lauren, that sounds interesting. You know what I mean? Like, she didn't really want to listen to all that, but I had her start listening to your podcast. So now she's like pretty much up to speed, but she was, thinking it was pretty crazy with the Jan stuff, pretending that Laura had cancer with the ice pack on the head, and with Mike, and saying that, why don't you have any abdominal swelling? Oh, they took her ovary out through her vagina. Like, like all kinds of crazy stuff for like a person who's not used to this to hear. So I'm sure there's lots of people who in the last couple weeks have just been like, what are you talking about?
I feel very sorry for the next time I have an OB appointment, OBGYN appointment, because it's going to be a lot of questions that have nothing to do with me.
Yeah.
So just like out of curiosity.
Just wondering.
I do. My sister's a doctor, and so I ask her all the time, like, is it as ridiculous as I think that she claims the doctor would write this or something like that? And my sister's always just like, what is going on? So.
Yeah. I mean, the last couple have really kind of nailed in a little bit how the family was involved. I mean, not so much the sister, but the parents, I think, especially with, when Mike's, who dated her longer. So it's, I guess he got a bigger picture of how they all function. But it's a very crazy story when you really put it all together the way you have. So.
Yeah.
Well, what are we going to do all after this, Because it's like we got 2 more episodes, and then what are we going to do? Or it's like, what kind of to make season 2 happen? What do we gotta do here?
You need to not be part of that. You just
I don't know where to start. I don't know how to, like, again, every season's got to become more dramatic, right? And so, like, what do you like I'm not ready to take somebody out, but like what's between taking somebody out and having
I don't think we're live planning the next season. I don't think that's a great idea.
Brainstorming. We're just brainstorming. I mean, it's not like, this is all just hypotheticals here, but like, what's in between those two? I don't.
What do you mean take somebody out?
Yeah, I'm obviously not that. We're not talking about that, but I'm just like
okay, do you mean like okay, do you mean I don't have a rose for you, or I'm gonna kill you? What do you mean by take somebody out?
Like, hey, look, like this is a good little group. We've got a good little thing going. So how do we spice it up? For like, we can't go below a pregnancy scandal. We can't like go make it worse. So it's like pregnancy scandal, take somebody out. Maybe somewhere in the middle, like what do I gotta, maybe hit somebody with my car or something? I don't know. And then
we don't need you to do any more.
I volunteered.
Wait, guys, I feel like we got a good thing going, and I just really I just don't want the show to end. So like, if I gotta,
I have to say,
go to the grocery store and steal some cabbage.
I volunteer as tribute. I guess you have to kill her now.
Okay, well, we can start maybe I'll just go to the store and steal some groceries or something. I don't know, and then just pull that off for like 6 months, and it'll be like the grocery store heist. I don't know.
That would turn into like a political rally, dude.
We can spitball here, guys. We'll throw some stuff in the. I could sleep with 2 girls that are twins. Yeah, that could work. I bought a big one for the team, guys. I mean, look, like, and then if I have, I'm just we're spitballing.
Are there any twins in chat?
Yeah, are there any?
All you have to do,
twin tribute.
Here's the trick. All you got to do is slide my DMs at about like 8 p.m. on a Friday on LinkedIn.
That time is coming up.
On LinkedIn, and tell me you're looking to buy a house. And then send me a not even a provocative photo, just a photo of you standing next to a horse.
Yeah. Okay. Wait.
I saw that
photo. The photo.
I mean, that changed my opinion a lot when I saw that photo. Yeah.
Because she said she's like provocative, and people came out, people like, whoa, what's going on here? I was like, the mind of a male. All we got to see is the curve, and we fill in the rest.
Listen, that's like the kind of photo you might like swipe right on if you're like staying the night in Palatka. I don't know what you were doing, but that was.
Look. What?
It wasn't even a photo. Remember when you sent
a video?
Actually.
Oh no! I said photo was a video.
But
even worse.
Yeah, it's like a 2-second video because I needed the actual photo, and he sent it to me, and he was like, "Oh, I didn't realize this was a video."
It's because it was moving in slow motion because I was high. I thought it was a still photo. That's probably what happened. That's why I recall it as a photo.
Funny.
But there you go. Like, that just goes to show you, women, you don't need to do much, right? You just got to show a little bit of a side profile of a butt, and you're next thing you know,
yeah. Single ladies in the chat. You're getting a full
master class in how to send photos.
Master class on how to
introduction.
Maybe that's what's next for you, Clayton. Teaching master classes on.
Well, I really could, because a lot of times I think, look, the difference between men and women brain, it's like I got to do this and this. It's like, no, you don't. Just say like, oh, like I'm thinking about you right now, and it's like, well, guy will be like, whoa, what do you mean by that? What do you mean you're thinking about me? What are you thinking about? Like, you don't got to give us much. You don't got to be Shakespeare. You just got to say something. And we fill in the gaps. There's your lesson for tonight.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Whoa. Who said I'm easy to please? Relax, guys. Relax.
Laura, what were you just doing?
I was texting Omar's dad.
Oh, she's already putting her game into action.
Exactly.
She's like, I know what place. She's like, Omar's daddy. She's hopping on Omar just like that. She's taking that with her game plan, and she's already enacted it just like that. There we go. Our best pupil. Lauren, way to go.
Not sure Omar Sr. knows how to text, but we're going to find out.
Find out what that man's capable of. Okay.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, this is not really what I was anticipating from you.
We're not even interviewing at this point. We're just going nuts.
This is not an interview. This is.
I was reading the chat. Bruce is getting horny in the chat. That's what I read. Like, we're going off the rails. Bruce is going off the rails. Like, this whole thing is just.
Omar, hide your dad.
Yeah, Daddy's about to get scooped up by Lauren, swooping her
So
hair.
wait, was the horse picture really the video? Yes. It's like a 1.5 second video. 2-second video. Now I'm playing Rachel.
I think I saw enough in the first 0.1 seconds, but thanks.
Yeah, it was what it was. It was the video that started it all. I have shared this. My mom hates this, but I find it hilarious. I'm like, Mom, I was like, all this happened to like work out for the best. Like it really, like it ended up like it was for a bigger purpose. It always was. She's like, yeah, honey, like it really was. It was like you went through this. I'm like, right. I was like, so you got to think about it this way. Like I took a couple blowjobs for a bigger purpose. Like I did what I had to do. My mom's like, Clayton, stop. I'm like, no, Mom, but seriously, like if I didn't do that, like we wouldn't have justice today. So like I honestly had to do it. And I didn't want to, but I sacrificed myself for the greater good.
And if you wouldn't have gotten the blowjobs, there wouldn't be Love Trapped.
Yeah.
And so there wouldn't be a podcast.
So the lesson that we've learned is that I should get more BJs.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's the lesson, but whatever you think feels right to you.
More BJs, more podcasts.
Right. Yeah.
Or
the women should subject themselves to the horror, you know.
All right, I'm done. I think I'm going to get myself in trouble.
I sacrificed myself for a couple blowjobs, but I didn't get a podcast. All I got was regret, so I don't really know what else to say to that.
I don't have here we go. See, I have made so many friends because Clayton got BJs. See?
Oh my God.
I'm not crazy, guys. I'm not crazy. What else have we gotten, guys, from the BJs? Let's all talk about it, okay? Let's see. Let's see. So I think
let's talk about all the positive things we've gotten, right? Yes.
Yeah. So then my mom's like, I'm like, Mom, I need you to know that lives have been changed because so-and-so said that they have more friends now.
You could just take a whole list to her next time you see her.
Yes, exactly.
You're creating jobs.
I am. Okay. I'm going to run on that.
Bringing the world together.
Clayton's creating jobs. I'm going to run on that campaign.
Yeah.
Jobs.
I mean, Spencer Pratt is running for mayor in LA. You could run for something.
I'm going to run for mayor of Scottsdale.
You should.
Yeah.
I have a couple slogan ideas for you. I have a few.
Yeah, just like, I will accept BJ's for justice. Like, who else could you?
Did you say sell? Did you say you would sell them for justice?
No, accept them. He said he would accept them for justice.
See here, someone said
I'm saying Clayton, that could be his platform.
Sacrifices the peen of the people. Okay, I don't know. That could go south quick, but I mean, I see where you're going with that. But it can't be community peen, you know. That's where it starts to get dicey. BJ's for peace. I think we could roll with that. I really do.
Here's one that's not about your penis. Okay. Here's Stir Crazy says, Clayton, I enjoyed your season. You weren't the worst bachelor. Horrible bachelors were Womack, Pablo, and Pavelka. You did what others did and were honest, which is what most of us women expect from men. Thank you for that.
I agree with that. I also love the call out of the bad bachelors. I love that you are just saying it. The honesty there. Great.
Hey, I can appreciate that. You know what? It was entertaining. We were entertained for those that watched, and now here we are. So, look, I get to joke on a Friday night and just talk about this stuff. Like, what do we? This is my life. I get to just chop it up about community peen.
Community peen.
So wait, somebody suggested Clayton is hard on crime. I love that. Yeah, exactly.
Oh,
right. There's your campaign slogan.
That's actually great.
I know. I think it's fantastic. Whoever came up with that.
Hard is in my last name. Too. I can run on that because hard is my last name. ECHA.
Yes, it is. Wait, hold on. Who was that? I got to give that person credit because it was good. Buffy Bot. Buffy Bot. Brilliant.
Hard on crime.
Who said that first? I don't know who said that first.
Oh my God.
Brilliant, Buffy.
I didn't have this on much like people didn't have me saying honk my meat twice on their bingo
Stop
cards.
saying honk my meat or I'm gonna lose my mind.
I didn't have this on my bingo card for this interview this evening.
Someone said we should have a BJ counter for the stream. Oh my gosh, you probably hit 100 at least right now. BJ.
Oh, word.
Now, if you guys thought this was going to be serious, you should have known better.
I want to see each and every one of you say honk my meat seriously. That's what I want to see.
Oh no.
Us?
Yeah,
Rachel,
I want you to say
first.
it seriously.
Oh, I can do that.
Yeah, let's go.
No,
Okay.
I can't.
Rachel first.
No,
Rachel
you
first.
Hold on. Wait.
Statue Lauren has to go first.
No, go.
No, you're not.
On the big screen.
In presentation mode.
We're not moving the screen until you do it.
Can I just show off my hardware while you're
Fuck
there?
your Emmy. Say fuck Emmy.
Wait, fuck Miami. What do you mean, fuck Miami? Okay, ready? Okay. Honk my meat.
That was pretty good.
Thank you.
Whatever.
Lauren?
I mean,
Lauren.
no, I go last.
Lauren.
Clayton?
I mean, I can do. Come on, like I've said so much shit. Honk my meat.
Okay. I think you're the actual person behind the account, but that's fine.
Oh. Honk my meat.
No, look at the camera. Make eye contact. You're not looking at it.
Okay. They were using a pseudonym
No.
called Honk My Meat.
No build up. No
No,
take.
hold up. Just straight awkward, straight into the camera.
Yeah.
Honk My Meat.
You are not. Look at her. She's a champ. She doesn't even, she's not
Oh,
even,
Stephanie did it like 12 times. That was
I
so
know.
unfair.
she's so conditioned at this point. She's like, you can't crack her.
Well, that's all the time we have tonight, guys.
Oh, no. You're
Well,
not
but on
getting out
that,
of
you
this.
should end it on a nice honk my meat and do it though in a song fashion.
No, I'm just kidding. I have like all night, but
Do like
mm,
give us like a song. Honk
a
my
song. I can play my
meat.
violin for
Like
you. Hang on.
like a trademark, like honk my meat.
A jingle.
That's all I can do.
Now
Song
do
wise.
it.
Guys.
I don't have anything. I don't have anything in the tank left for me to be this mature. Hang on.
Yes, you do.
You got this.
Honk. Honk my meat.
There you go.
That's the most I can do.
Okay.
That's incredible.
I'm not
I like-
crying this time. It was really bad a couple times.
I think honestly,
Mm.
I think this is a great, just nice way to end on honk my meat.
Yeah.
I also am gonna go eat some food too. I feel like we just gotta leave it on that, a cliffhanger.
Oh.
What do we do from here? You know, like what happens next time? Okay, you gotta leave it when the iron's hot.
Yeah, we need a good cliffhanger next
you
time.
can't drag it. You
Next
gotta just cut it on that, and then it's just like boom. Okay, there it is, and everyone goes on with their Fridays with honk my meat in the back of their head.
Let me hold on. Let me pull this up. CMBBY, thank you for the 5 gifted. I appreciate that. I don't think I missed any others. Let's see. Finally, Lauren said it. I've said it 100 times. I just never, I had a stroke every time. So, Lauren, we have a lot of work to do. Thank you for that, Bruce. I agree. All right. Don't leave us yet. I mean, I have to. I gotta make dinner and take the dog out.
Yeah, I got a dance concert to go to.
Oh,
She's dancing in the concert. Yeah.
No, she's not dancing. Well, I'm not dancing.
It's a different.
My daughter's
she was
not
like,
dancing.
I want a different form of reality TV in my life. So Rachel told me that she was going to go. She's auditioning actually for Dancing with the Stars. She said, "Clayton, fuck you. I'm going to be next."
Yeah, they definitely did that because fresh off back surgery is like exactly where
Didn't you have
that's
back
where I
surgery
go.
like 3 years ago? You're going to be fine.
3 years ago.
yeah, suck it up. Come on now.
No, my daughter's going to a dance concert tonight, and I was supposed to meet her there.
Yeah, her
And
daughter's going to be in the audience. It is her. I swear to God, it's her dance concert. I don't know what you guys are talking about.
Yeah, well, I'm supposed to be on in like 7 minutes, so I need to like warm up first, and
Fair
you
enough.
know,
Okay.
Clayton can help you with the dancing thing.
yeah.
Sorry?
I mean, I could never. I am like
you all can. You all can. You just have to want to.
No, but what I can do is karaoke 90s rap songs.
Oh, that's it.
Oh.
And Lauren has the proof of that. Don't you? Yeah.
Roll the tape.
Roll
Oh,
the tape.
I don't know if she would like that.
No, she's not going to roll the tape, or I'd never forgive her. But there's a lovely video of me doing still DRE. Like it's good, if I say so myself. It is good.
We might have to put
It's
that
hard
in
to
private
rap.
chat.
Like it's exhausting.
I've seen Stephanie rap Eminem. It's pretty good.
I've tried.
Pretty good stuff.
I've tried.
Yeah.
And
Oh,
failed.
Susan Dippity is my spirit animal, because she says, I'm gonna have to replay this. I missed a lot while managing kids' escalated emotions. That's what I do all day. Managing kids' escalated emotions. That's what I'm gonna start saying from now on.
All right. I need you three to stay put for like 2 minutes. And I'm going to end this now. So thanks everyone in chat. Appreciate you joining us.
Bye. Episode
Bye,
11
everyone.
next Thursday.
On all your streaming.
Yay.
What's next Thursday? No, I'm just fucking with you.